Society of Brilliance Traveller's Chest. Oh! Blurg. Okay. Hello. You must be Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses.
Ah.
His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Interesting. First of all, that has just made me think of something. If you were communicating telepathically, would you have an accent? Surely, I mean, I suppose it depends on the matter of communication, you know, like, typically it's depicted in media, you know, for the ease of, like, having the actor portray the voice still, that it is the person's accent. But, like, what it should really be is you understand the intent behind the words, and you don't hear the words said in your head. So you wouldn't hear someone talking in a thick accent in their head, because it's not actually how they... do people think in accents? I don't know. I mean, I guess I think in my voice. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. Anyway, I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance. I've never seen a hobgoblin like you. Do you have anything interesting? I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark.
Ah.
This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Honestly, I kind of got lost. A mind flayer infected me. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. Honestly, I kind of got lost down here.
A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with?
Is there not a medium option? Can I not say, oh, there is a sword called the Night Song? Do I have to tell him the whole story? Oh, well, I was captured by mind flayers infected with the parasite, and now I'm just sort of exploring this area with my likewise infected colleagues. This is my... She turns to Karlach. I mean, I don't want to put labels on it. We haven't really discussed anything like that. At which point Karlach butts in. This is my girlfriend, Eve. And Eve just sort of blushes and goes quiet.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omeluum!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No
no!
Metamorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Sorry, you caught me off guard a tad. And Illithid is your friend? How is that possible?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design.
Interesting.
I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
Interesting. What is the grand design?
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids.
Oh, God.
If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis?
It is so lucky.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
It is so lucky Lae'zel is not here right now. Like, I switched to Karlach because it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm giving Karlach some new weapons and armor. I prefer Karlach to Lae'zel, and I haven't found any more Gith artifacts like I was expecting to. I thought there were going to be more in the tower, and there weren't. So, I will switch back to Karlach when I can, and it is sheer freaking luck that I do not have her with me when I encounter an Illithid. Oh my god, this could have gone so bad. Well, seeing as she's not here, relax and let his mind search your own.
As Omeluum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Okay, that is alarming for 2 reasons. First of all, it's in stasis but it's smug, implying it is not in stasis against its will. I would have thought that the stasis would have been done by my dream friend, but if that was the case, I feel like the tadpole would not be happy with it. Instead, the stasis is either caused by the Absolute, in which case I don't know what the dream friend is doing, or the dream friend is helping the Absolute. Either way, that implies, it's not confirmed, but that implies that the dream friend is not helping like they are saying that they are helping. Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
It's being shielded from magical interference, and yet apparently my dream friend is using magic to interfere with it. Oh, evidence is piling up against them. That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Cool. Tell him about the strange Mind Flayer ship you were on. Thanks for the information. All that probing was useless. Yeah, I'll tell him about the ship. I mean, he knows the bad part now, so...
A nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy we're talking about? Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet? That is the question I need to ask. Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous.
I may have them.
Cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Eating those doesn't sound like a good idea. Lovely. Where do I find them? I think I've already got what you're looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Oh.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
That helps. Didn't some... Who is it who said... It was, Gale. Gale said, I'm a step from death. No, he said, I'm a word from death. And the word I said was soon. Yeah, that was it. Also, I have a theory about Gale that I'm going to have to come back to in a moment. Alright, I'm going to save. And I'm going to drink the potion. Okay.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Oh, look at the eyes. Saving throw, draw on your willpower. Focus on the present, not the illusion. 1 or 3. I will go with willpower because that's a +3. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to take the bless. Okay.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Resist the panic. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. So there's wisdom, and intelligence. Resist the panic. Drown out the tadpole. Ooh. Resist the panic, I think is what Eve would do. 15. Oh, just the bless probably saved me there.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever. That potion could have killed me. You were supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all that and it's still lodged. What next? I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less. You know, I actually think that is what Eve is thinking right now. Like, she felt the power grow in within her, but she also managed to resist any of its effects from overtaking her. So she just feels this power within her and is unafraid. I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution. if you are in need. I possess
Oh.
a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Why didn't you mention the ring? I have gold. No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about that Nautiloid? I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a mind flare you owe me. Wow, I think that is literally racism. Give me the ring or I'll run you through. I mean, there is no option for you should keep it. I mean, well, there is. But there's no option for you're being protected by it. Keep it. It's just, no, I want to be more powerful. Keep the ring. Oh. And you see, the other issue is here that there are like 7 of us who... 8 of us, I think. 7? 8. I think there are 7 of us. And 1 ring. So Eve wouldn't feel right wearing the ring if no one else in the party can. No, I want this power. Keep your ring.
A bold strategy. It is not many that can defeat their own minds. If you require it on another occasion, merely ask.
Fascinating.
I've never seen anything like it, Blurg. Is my species evolving?
I think it's being interfered with.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
What's this swirling around my head? Oh, bless.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
It's being interfered with by an outside entity calling itself the Absolute. Perhaps masquerading as a goddess. Perhaps it is a goddess. Perhaps it's an entity that is becoming a goddess.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Interesting. If that's the case, why isn't there a playable Myconid? Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous I don't mean in this game, I mean like in D&D. Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
What have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Do you have anything interesting to trade? I have apparently no opinions about your thoughts on ecosystems.
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Ooh, spells. What do we have? Melf's First Staff. +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Ooh, Gale. The Baneful. Circlet of Blasting. The Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, the wearer can see in the dark. Unimpeded by difficult terrain. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 points of heat. What is heat? Ooh. Take fire damage each turn, but can cause heat convergence. Consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. Ooh. That is much better than what I'm currently wearing, so I will be taking the Bernie shoes. Magic Missile. Shoot an additional dart whenever you cast Magic Missile. Is Gale wearing anything? He's wearing Speak with Dead. Yeah, alright, I'll take the Cinder Shoes and the Staff. I would like some of the scrolls. There are several ones like Lightning Bolt that Gale doesn't know, but I don't have the money to buy them. I'm down to 63 gold. I also don't have the money for him to learn them.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
Sounds thrilling, friend. Right, put on those new shoes. I was really confused there. It's like, why do I have 2 pairs of them? I don't. Linebreaker shoes. Does anyone want these featherfall ones? What do you have? Immune to web. That's unlikely to be a problem again.
Hey, good looking.
Hey. Whenever you dash, you gain lightning charges. That's good for her. Alright, I'll give the featherfall to... I'll give the featherfall to him. Cup of oil. Okay. It is actually higher damage because it's a weapon +1. Oh, he's got -1 because it's a strength weapon. Ah, oh no, that... Oh, that buffs Bless. Right, that's how he could use Bless on me. But no, I'll... This way. Can I see his spell bonus? Spell attack +8. And without that, it is +7. So he gets a +8 to all of his bloody spell attacks. That's incredible. Well, that was all fascinating and has some big effects on the way Eve perceives the parasite and stuff. But I will continue with that next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more Baldur's Gate 3 soon. Subscribe for that, and subscribe for more board games, card games, miniatures, and TTRPGs kind of like this. And I will catch you later.